I'm with Kash the Flash Gill, 4 times world champion. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Yeah, great. How's the show been going for you?
Fantastic. It's been good to meet a lot of the old faces over the years. We've actually bumped into each other, so it's been a really good weekend.
Yeah. So you're a Birmingham guy from the old days, right through here, still living here, and you were inspired by martial arts many years ago. By what?
That's right. Yeah, I took it up as a young child, 14 years old, and I seen a demonstration in the local park of Thai kickboxing. I thought fantastic. 'Cause I was always a boxing fan.
Yeah.
Once I seen the use of hands and feet, a big appeal. From seeing some of the Bruce Lee movies,
Yeah.
I thought fantastic. I'll have a go at that. So I went along to the local leisure centre, and I've never stopped since.
Is it the need for self-defense or just the physical fitness that you were drawn upon?
A bit of both.
Yeah.
A bit of both. Obviously, in the area I was in the inner city, so it was good to have a form of self-defense.
Yeah.
So as well as that, kill two birds with one stone.
Well, what got you into the competition side? Did your coach say, look, you're at the point, what do you want to do next? Do you want to really try that out? It's better to try it out in the ring rather than the street?
I'd seen videos of the Thai boxers and kickboxers, and straight away when I went into the gym, I wanted to be the world champion. From the age of 14, I said, I want to be the champion of the world. That's why I can spread the message to the young kids now. Say, listen, if you have a dream, you need to believe in it, because that's what worked for me, and a lot of dedication.
Did you just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to be world champion? Or was it, you walked in there, you got the feel of it, you've been training, and suddenly you said, I'm going to do it?
I'd seen fighters on TV, and I believed that I could be the best in the world. And obviously, I trained very, very hard. I was a bit of a natural as well, but I put a lot of hard work into it.
So what sort of strategies were you drawing upon going into the ring with the first few times? Were you feeling your partner out? Is it the psychology, is it the mental strengthening? What were you doing?
Well, going to the ring is very frightening. You have a lot of fear. But you have a bit of fear. But I think it's good to have that fear. But when you've trained really hard, because I used to train really hard for my fights, do a lot of road work, a lot of bag work, a lot of skipping, a lot of shadow, a lot of pad work. I'd done it the right way, and had a good apprenticeship. I went up the ladder the correct way. I went on a Midland title, and a British title, European. And then I went to World Amateur Championships.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've done okay.
Wow.
It's been a fantastic career for me.
And you're running a gym now in Birmingham as well?
That's right, yeah, I run the Kash the Flash gym. My dream of to become world champion of my own facility, because I've seen gyms all around the world. Went to Australia, Hawaii, South Africa. I've seen some lovely gyms, and I've seen some shabby gyms. But my gym is fantastic. It's so nice. I've had it, designed it the way I wanted it. And we get the young kids now. It's not just about fighting. It's about the self-defense and the fitness and that discipline we bring to them. So we've got a good mix, got men, women and children.
You do a bit of motivational work as well. Tell me about how that works.
That's right, yeah. I get a lot of the schools, the young kids, I go in there and I do motivational talks, inspiration, give the kids something to go for. Obviously, they listen to someone from sport or music like that. So it does work well.
It's great to get kids young at the young age to inspire them and get them motivated, because it's always difficult to decide as a child what you want to do when you get older.
Of course it is. I always tell the kids, especially in the young inner city areas, because I'm a young inner city kid, and I tell them, look, I was like you kids. I had a dream, and I believed that I would make world champion one day. I said, so if you believe you have something to go for, whether it's a footballer, whether it's a doctor, whether it's a lawyer, they must believe in themselves.
In your training, what elements within that do you feel gave you the edge to become that world champion? Is there anything you could pinpoint that you could draw upon?
Well, some days, like when you don't feel like training, you gotta push yourself. It's like you don't feel like running, or you don't feel like doing the pad work. It's all about working hard.
Yeah.
And you gotta believe, and you gotta follow that.
So it probably needs a good coach too.
The coaching, the mentors definitely help. Yeah. And I had a few coaches. I had Master Toddy, who's over in Las Vegas and Thailand now. I had Howard Brown, and I had Master Ray. So I stuck with the same team throughout my career.
Yeah. So how did you deal with fear going the first time in the ring? And well, we're always going to have that in the ring each time. Did you deal with it different ways?
Well, a lot of it was through my training. To fight that fear. Obviously, to kill myself in the training in the gym. I do a lot of hard work. Normally, if you do the hard work, the fight's normally easy. And we've got a gym now with the fighters, and they all follow my route. They all train hard, 110%. So there's no fear.
So it's in. So you get a lot of experience by training in the gym, and your partner pad work, whether it be the sparring drills there, and that's a good preparation for you before the ring.
Oh, definitely. I mean, preparation for the fighters. Normally, for a world title fight, you need to be training at least 8 weeks, 6 intense weeks before a fight. Then you got to peak at the right time, because that's the thing about it. It's not like a footballer. You got to go right down to that day, peak, get your weight down. It's tough. It's very, very tough. So you got to respect any fighter out there. It's a lot of discipline.
I'm just going to think of a question that when you're in the ring, is it when you're so experienced, and is there a moment in there when you almost burst out laughing? You just thought, oh wow, this is what's happening here. It's a bit of a joke.
I I was a little bit of a showman in my fights. You know, when you get the guy and do a bit of banter, the Sugar Ray Cash.
Yeah.
But it's not a game in there, because really when you get in that ring, you know, your life's at risk, because anything could happen. So I don't think there's much laughter going on in that ring when you're in there.
Yeah. What do you feel is your biggest achievement in your kickboxing career?
Well, being in Birmingham, my family had never seen me fight, and I said, the day when I fight for the world title, I'd like you to come. And they brought me over a guy from Australia, Alex Tui. Oh, what a terror he was! He was a warrior. He was. And he came in, and I tell you what, about round 4 and 5, I felt like giving in, but round 6, thank God, I had a good right hand, and the fight was stopped. Yeah, that was a big achievement. And I also had 2 fights here at the NEC. One for Combat 95. I fought Tim Isley. It was a big grudge match, you know, because he challenged me in all the magazines saying I'm the best. Kash Gill's, you know, fought all these. I said, well, let's get it on then. So we had a big show here, and I knocked him out in 2 rounds. And the fight previous to that, I fought a Mexican guy called Ronnie De Leon.
Yeah.
We went 12 rounds.
Wow, that's a long way.
It is a long way, yeah.
So
but
getting that endurance to last that long, taking the blows, dishing it out.
well, I'm just doing a biography at the moment.
Yeah.
We've called it My Life in a Flash.
Okay.
That will be released in December. So, and he talks about a lot of the fights, about my main world title fights. And Ronnie De Leon, one of my fighters, he comes into it because he looked at me, and I'm so thin. You can't. And I always, in my biography, one of the opening quotations is, "Never judge a book by its cover." In brackets, look at me, because Ronnie De Leon looked at me and thought he wouldn't need the stool.
Yeah. Well, you got there's probably the agility, the timing, the speed, all those sort of things that give you the advantage. Of course, you got to hit hard, but if you get them by surprise, that'll work.
Well, my style was a do or die style.
Yeah.
It was exciting to watch. I thought I was going to get knocked out, or I was going to knock somebody out. Thank God,
Yeah.
I'm not more than me getting knocked out.
Well, we're going to get to be able to see a little bit of those footage. Show us your DVD, Cash. What's coming out? It's 3 decades.
Yes.
It's 3 DVDs. It's 3 decades of the DVDs.
It is, yeah. It's got some of the main. I mean, some of the footage I couldn't get, but I got most of the footage here. And, it's a fantastic DVD. It's definitely for the fighter, because it goes through, you know, some of the fights are 10 rounds, some of them are 12 rounds, some world title fights. There's a lot of footage there, but it's very, very good to watch.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you went to the Cash to Flash website, you get one of them DVDs.
They can buy them. That's where they can get them from.
That's right, yeah.
Thanks, Cash, for being on the show. And
Thank
we
you
look
very
forward to
much.
catching you at the rest of the show here. And you've got a few more things on, a few performances, seminars and things.
Definitely. I've got a seminar just after 3 o'clock, but I've also got a stall out there promoting the gym.
Yeah. And looking to train in Birmingham, check out Cash, and you'll see his links on our website. So check him out and start training.
That's it. Nice one.
Cheers.
Cheers.